pain free. So fascia stretch therapy, basically they've been around for 30 years. It's scientific based, pain free, and for a lot of this, I'd say a lot of people come in with, whether their lymphatic system is like inflamed or if they're in a high stress job, this helps with down-regulation, help with muscle recovery, for injury prevention. And a lot of it is just, it could be active, meaning you could be contracting muscles and giving you stretch. Or you can just relax and kind of let me do it. It could be passive as well.
That's what I'm trying to do. I feel like my body.
And then what we also include is traction. So it's kind of like creating a own space in those joints. So like right now, if I'm pulling right here, where do you feel it?
I feel it in my lower back.
Okay, great.
Kind of like I feel lower back-ish.
Uh-huh.
I have like my feet are, what do you call it, off? Like one's longer than the other. It's
Really?
because of my hip flexor.
Okay. Did you have this thing around for a while?
Yeah, so I'm sick doing exercises that I do not do.
Take care of your body.
I know. I am 48 years old and I'm supposed to like be protecting these joints, but do I know? I have no reason to know. That feels really good.
Anytime you start feeling sharp pain, you don't want that.
Okay. It's more like nice soft pain, if that makes sense.
Probably because we haven't stretched in a while. Or like I'm trying to get into different areas, different parts of the fascial line. So like in the fascial lines, it goes up and down, across. It goes into the organs and tissues. And so a lot like for you, like when you have let's say, people who are dehydrated a lot, because you have different concoctions, different things, right? What are the typical, I guess, things that people come in for IV?
Actually, I have had, in the fall, I get a little bottle of lacrosse players from out of town. Not as much as the Marylanders.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is actually reach out to the lacrosse tournaments and maybe try to set up a hydration station there, because it was really hard for them to keep pools in there.
Yeah.
And that way they could just do it sideline. But runners, I've been getting some runners. The one guy came in with terrible cramps in his legs, so shot him up with some hydration. And that was me. Huh. You definitely keep something. Your brain's done. But a lot of people are scared to get by on and detoxing right now. Mold toxicity. And that's what I was wondering, like the fascia, I'm just understanding general anatomy.
Sure.
I don't specialize in fascia, and we're circulatory, blood flow, pulmonology. So, a lot of people say when they're in the chamber and they stretch, they feel this huge, and I don't know why, I even have like a guru mentor hyperbaric. I feel so good.
We're back.
It's so distractive. But when they're stretching there, they say they feel this release of their muscle, like an immediate release. So it's so exciting. What would that do? Would that be a fascia thing? That's the only thing I could think of, is maybe the fascia is just so like connected, and maybe oxygen's infiltrating that.
That could be. And I think that's one thing I'm curious to see, like how like FST can help like hyperbaric, like especially treatment with no issues, because a lot of it is like say fascia. I guess since fascia is made up of collagen and water, So for those who are, deficient in like, I don't know, they're like minerals, but I drink a lot of hydrogen water.
Okay, so I've heard people do it.
Well, like I said, I'm looking for somewhere a segue into FST with there. And I'll be more than happy to contact my friends who work at the Health Club because they offer this type of wellness services too. And
Do they have a hard chamber, or is it one of the soft pickup ones?
I'll have to look right on the thing. But
I'm wondering if we should connect, if they have soft chambers, these are super expensive. So a lot of these integrated doctors, that's why they refer, that could probably get a partnership with them, get one of my chambers down there and kind of coach them how to use it. Because I have tons of people coming in and I have a feeling those are soft, because they use the types of people with into something really like that. I'm wondering. I don't know. My brain's always going. I'm always thinking how to collaborate. But I have people that come, actually, usually my client from Gaithersburg. Isn't that right, Bethesda?
yes, correct.
I'm a Baltimore City, County, and now Hartford County girl. I'm just starting to get to like this area now, this way. So how often do you recommend people to do this?
Minimum once a week if you're pretty active. I'd say like twice a week, but those who are working 40 hours desk, staying feet, like once a week for 3 months. We can always like reassess to see like how things are, whether it's tapering off to once every other week or once a month, but once a week to get that body into used to it. Because with fascia, just like if you're training, like your body needs to get adjusted first, so it'll take time. I mean, you probably feel good. You probably feel good today, later. You might feel sore, which is common because I'm stripping all these fascia restrictions in your body that hasn't been, pulled different directions.
So I actually am getting, I have a new nurse on here that says to start using that for, I'm here 9 to 9.
Oh gosh.
I know. Oh my God. I got her really jealous. And some training for the IB, never did IB on today. And I heard how to use the help for that soreness. So my athletes love it. That feels so good.
Secret more glutes.
Right in there.
I think I can like offer discounts, people who come in, for Brisbane members, you can get discounts for FST sessions, vice versa, like, if they come in and get a session with me, I can offer them, I don't know, 10% discount for you.
Okay.
I don't know, I've only been doing this since July, but I'm looking to collaborate more and work with other community businesses because that's where I live, and I want to see how I can help people. Because with that podcast I was telling you about, I'm kind of more like highlighting people who are in health, fitness, holistic health, people who are here in locally to highlight like the importance of recovery and with taking care of the body. So that's where I'm like thinking like, okay, I see that you're active on social.
Yeah, so it's really funny because I'm like, I don't get a lot of like likes and responses, but then I'll get people that were like, well, I saw yours. Like, I have people that watch. There's some people that respond to it. So it's really hard to like tell, but they're watching, and I really am trying to like, I noticed a lot of balding kids. It's weird. Balding their sports. A lot of them have. But I haven't done anything. But I thought it was a weird. So what reel attracted them all to start adding? But the young kids, like the 15, 16-year-olds are starting to get into, stuff like this. They're doing IV therapy, so they can perform better, stretches. So, do you have a studio?
I do have a studio, it's at my place.
Okay.
So that's 25 minutes. But I'm also mobile. So I do that as well. Right now, since I work Monday and Thursday at the clinic in Millersville, that's where I do for my 55. So it's typically, I'd say one day Friday. Supposed to work on my fitness and do alcohol the one.
Okay. Well, I hope you put music with this video because the dogs are going to be nuts.
One last thing, I'm going to do some more body. Take a deep breath. Sweet roll, take a deep breath one more time. One more. Rotating the thoracic. One more time, breathe out.
I want to say, I see stretch places.
Yep.
What's the difference between the fascia and the stretch zones?
So stretch them, I guess the way that they stretch, I wouldn't say it's stretching fascia. So with ours, I mean, we use the same thing, we use these straps. But it's just the way that we move the body left and right.
Really, really quick.
Yes. Watch out.
Oh my god! That's why he's barking!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
You need to go outside probably.
Did I like totally ruin everything? This is so funny. Is this going to be on your video? That would be so hilarious.
Oh god.